My name is David Elmer, and I am an assistant professor of classics. Milman Parry was a Homeric scholar. He'd done his basic work at the Sorbonne in France. He had developed a theory about the origin of the Homeric poems based on his observations about the way that the language of the poems works. And Parry proved, strictly by analysis of the texts, that this language had to be the product of a very long tradition. Homeric criticism was divided into two camps, the analysts and the Unitarians. The analysts who felt that the Homeric poems were composed by a variety of individual authors and then later assembled into some kind of unity. The Unitarians, on the other hand, felt that there was a single genius author who was responsible for shaping these two poems. Parry recognized that if the poems are the product of a very long tradition, in a sense, neither of these positions can really capture the forces that created this text. So in the early 1930s, Parry decided to test his hypotheses about the way that epic language works by observing a living oral epic tradition. And he took a recording apparatus, approximately a ton of aluminum phonograph discs, and began recording epic singers. And what he was able to show was that indeed the language of epic poetry works in the way he had predicted. He was able to demonstrate empirically the way that epic singers interact with their material to reconstitute traditional narratives in performance. These epics are no longer understood, let's say, as the unique imaginative vision of an individual, but much more as the product of an entire culture and tradition that produces these poems.